want to start owning rental property. And I think that's the problem. The problem is that most people who get into real estate, they just trying to do everything. They trying to get their license to be a realtor. Then they trying to fix and flip. Then they trying to buy rental property. Then they try creative financing. They trying wholesaling. Your problem, bro, is that you're not focused on one thing. You need to focus on one thing that you want to do and that you want to master. So my question to you, bro, is what is it that you want to do? Do you want to be the number one agent? Do you want to fix and flip? Do you want to buy and hold? Do you want to wholesale? Which one? Okay, so you want to buy and hold. Okay, so my next question to you is, if you want to buy and hold, what are you currently doing right now? Hold on a second. So you're an entrepreneur. So you basically self-employed. You work for yourself. Great, dude. Congrats, bro. Respect. Now, the next question is, you saying you create businesses. How many businesses do you have? Okay, so you have 2 businesses. And how, if you don't mind me asking, dude, listen, the only way, bro, that I can help you and point you in the right directions is you got to be completely honest with me. And dude, forget about everybody on here. Like, forget about the people on here watching us. This is just the call, dude, between me and you. Like I said, I believe that everything happens for a reason. We were meant to be on this live together for a reason. So, dude, I really want to help you, man. My biggest thing, bro, is that I love seeing young, hungry entrepreneur wants to make it in life, because I was once there. So, dude, my passion to help you, dude, is, dude, I don't want to pour my heart out. So my question to you, dude, from the 2 business that you're doing, how long have you had it? Okay, listen, how long? Okay, dude, that's pretty long, bro. So, okay, so you have these 2 businesses for 4 years. How much are you making from them? How much? So how, dude, so for 4 years, you run 2 businesses and you're telling me you're making nothing from them. So how are you surviving, bro? Like, what do you use to pay your bills? Or are you telling me that it's the income you get from these 2 businesses just enough for you to survive? Okay, hold on a second. So you day trade to survive. The 2 business that you got is, are you breaking even or are you losing money on it? Okay, and you've been breaking even for 4 years. Okay, bro, first off, dude, I respect you, bro. It takes a real man, bro, to admit something like this, right? To another person. And listen, bro, I'm not here to judge you. I am the last person, bro, to judge you in any way, shape, or form. Because I started in a shed behind a mobile home park. I remember on the 3rd date, I had to borrow my wife, which is my wife now. I had to borrow her $20 just for gas. So, bro, I know where you're coming from. And yes, business is up and down. Business is never a straight line all the way up, just like life. So, I respect you, bro. And once again, dude, I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to help you, dude, to move you, bro, in a better directions, so you can start making money and profiting. So, the business that you have, the 2 business you have, dude, what were you doing? Okay. Sure. Hey, I respect that. Now, those of you might not believe me, but I recently find out, probably like a couple months ago, what cannabis is. I don't even know what cannabis is, but I know. All right. So now all you're doing is you day trade, right? And it seems like you shut down the other business, right? You only have one right now then, right? Okay. And then you want to get into real estate, but you want to buy and hold. Well, my friend, I think that you're 24, bro. You shouldn't think about buy and hold. The only thing that you should think about, bro, is how can I increase my active income? What are you making now on your, so dude, the other two business, bro, if it's not making you money, dude, you just need to cut it off. You either need to cut it off or you need to cut everything else off and focus on growing that business. So my question to you is, which path do you want to go? See, I'm telling you that you're not in a position to buy and hold. You need to focus on, bro, how can you get to $25,000 a month net take home? That, dude, should be your only focus from now on. Like, what do I need to do to make $25,000 a month? So if you can make that from day trading, then just get rid of the other one. So my question for you now, bro, is what do you really want to do? Because buy and hold, it's not an option for you right now, dude. Because you need to get rich first. You need to see, earlier you mentioned with me, you're like, Khang, well, bank don't loan me because my credit and because I don't make enough money. That is something that people don't understand. Bank do not loan to people who need money. When you're in a tight situation and when you need the money and you want to go get a loan, bank ain't going to loan you. Bank loan to people who don't need the money because they want to make sure that 99.999% of the time that you will pay them back. So when you need the money, they ain't going to loan you. So the best time to get a loan from the bank is when you don't need it, when life is going good, when business is going good, when your credit is looking good. That's when you should go and get a loan and have that money set aside. So when you do need it, it's there. And this is something people don't understand. That's why you're not in a position to buy, bro. Dude, you got work to do. You got to get your active income up. You got to get your credit score up, right? So then later on down the road, you can start to buy and hold. So your focus now, dude, my question to you is, what is it that you want to do? You want to day trade or you want to focus on your shoes? And you don't want to day trade? Okay. 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 I got you, bro. Good. So basically, okay, so your thing now is you want to continue to day trade because day trading now is what pays your expenses, what's keeping you afloat, right? And then you want to build your shoes business. Okay, let's talk about your shoes business. How? So basically, you don't want to learn how to wholesale, correct? You don't want to learn how to wholesale. Okay, listen, bro. You only can pick one thing. So now it's like, well, it seems like now you have two because you don't want to go get a J or the B. It seems like your day trading is, is what making you the money. So my question to you is, okay, why don't you go all into day trading? I mean, like, dude, I know that most day traders don't make money. So for you to like, hey, I'm new to day trading and you're making money, that is shocking. But you know what? Anything is possible. So my question to you is, if day trading is making you money, why don't you go all into that and grow to the point where you can make $25,000 a month? $25,000 a month divided by 30 days, guys. How much is that? So all you need to do is make $1K a day from day trading. So the question you need to ask yourself, bro, is can I make $1,000 a day from day trading? If you can, then why worry about anything else? Why don't you just go all into day trading? And then once you get to $25,000 a month, right? Then you can start, buying rental property. So your goal is you want to get to the point where you can start buying whole, right? There you go, bro. So you just need to focus on one thing, dude. That's it. So my question to you is, which one will be? Do you want to go all in on day trading, or do you just want to day trade part-time, focus on your shoes, or do you want to day trade because it pays for your lifestyle, currently, and then learn how to wholesale? Which one? Okay. That's it. Done. So, bro, you have made a decision. You've made up your mind. And my thing to you, dude, is get rid of the noise, which means you just need to go all in being a day trader, learn the skills that you need to learn, be in a room of people that are doing the exact same thing that you're doing and try to learn from them, which means the money you make from it, dude, you need to invest in mentorship, invest in mastermind, in like being in the same group with whoever it is that's doing the thing that you want to do. And forget about the rest. Forget about the noise. You need to understand, bro, your biggest mistake from 18 to 24, and you haven't accomplished anything big as far as in, like income wise. But bro, you have tested a lot of stuff. Your problem is that you haven't commit to one thing and master that one thing. And that's why you haven't really made big money. So now that you have figured out what it is you want and you're going to commit, dude, then there you go. All right, bro? So get rid of all distractions. The money you make from day trade, you need to reinvest that back into learning and better yourself and how to get to, 1K a day. That's $30,000 a month, bro. Once you get there, bro, you're solid. The last tip that I can give to you, bro, because I'm a gambler too. And to me, day trading is kind of like gambling, but anyways, is that don't get greedy. Be happy with the profit you got. Get in, get out. Just don't be greedy. And I know it's easier said than done. When you get greedy, it's when you actually lose money. So if your goal is 1K a day, hit that, dude, just get out. Even if you see there's a potential to make 2K, dude, you'd rather take the 1K now and run instead of hoping for the 2K. I hope that makes sense, bro. Good luck with your journey, okay? Yep, take care. Honestly, this is the problem, I think, with a lot of entrepreneurs. We want to do everything, but you cannot be good at everything, especially when you are new. Focus on pick one thing you want to go all in, focus on that one thing, and become a master of that, and that's all you need to do, right? Millionaires do not become a millionaire with multiple streams of income. They became a millionaire with one stream of income. Most of my buddy who are self-made, I'm talking about started from the bottom, now we're here, right? Self-made millionaires, they became a millionaire with one stream of income. And then once they became a millionaire, now that they got the money, then they start to diversify. They start to look into other ways to leverage their money, okay, to build other stream of income. So make sure you understand that, all right? Once again, who else have a questions that they want to jump on, whether it's about real estates, entrepreneurships, life in general, mindset, drop in the chat and let's just see who is the one that I connect with today. And once again, I do believe that everything happens for a reason. We're able to connect because God put us here for a reason. Okay? Why did I quit fix and flip, bro? Too much risk, too much capital, takes too long to make the money. Okay? Comment in the word me and let me bring you on the live. So I guess one last person. So comment the word me. I love to bring you on live if you have a question you want to ask. So let's rock and roll here. Can you break down wholesaling and how do I find buyers? CJ, I think the best place, I already did it. I think the best place for you to learn is check the link in my bio. Smith, let me send you an invite, Smith. Justin, if Smith doesn't jump on, I'll try to send you an invite. Darren said, how do I get your mentorship? Darren, go to coachwithkhang.com. Darren, coach, COACH with WITH and then Khang, which is KHANG.com. Fill out the application, Darren. Book a call with my team. But I love to have you inside the academy, okay? Darren, also too, you should consider joining my school community, bro. That link, Darren, is in the bio. What up, Smith? Hey, good, man. Hey, happy Monday. Glad that you're here with me, man. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay, so you are a real estate agent, and you're like, how can I work with other wholesaler, right? Okay. And by working with other wholesaler, what is that going to do for you? Perfect. So basically, Smith, you, if I were you, come and join my school community. Basically, bro, it costs you $19 a month, less than 2 Starbucks coffee. So what it is most of my people on there are wholesaling, but we have people who owns Airbnb. We also have people who own rental property. So we have investors that's also looking for stuff to buy. So Smith, for you to, so you want to be, so your whole focus is I just want to be a realtor, correct? Yeah, which is buy and hold, correct? Perfect. So I think for you, dude, is the best place is put you in the right room with other investors that you can network, mastermind, and do deals together. So Smith, I love to bring you into my school community. The link is in my bio, bro. So my whole thing is, my whole goal for that community, dude, is to bring you in a room with other real estate investors across the country. We got realtors in there. We got other realtors in there that you can work with. We got wholesaler, of course. We got people who buy and hold. We got people who, fix and flip. So my goal is bring you in a room and give you access to all of these investors across the country, dude, that you can do deal with as an agent. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Okay, good, man. So once again, my whole thing with, obviously beside teaching you, giving you tips, tricks, secrets, and strategies on wholesaling, the biggest reason I created that school community is, for example, when I go live, right, you can see other people on here, but after the live is over, you don't know where they go. But if I'm able to bring you into a room and give you access to other real estate investors across the country that you can build relationships, connect with, and do deals, dude, for $19, less than 2 Starbucks coffee a month. Now it's only going to be $19 a month once we hit 100 people. After we hit 100 people, the price is going to go up because I like to keep it small, keep a small group of networking. Who and or what are you got into wholesaling, Chris? I'll book a call with your mentorship. I can go beast mode. Darren, honestly, bro, I know you can go beast mode, dude. I know you can go beast mode. So I look forward to seeing you in the academy, man. But you got to be ready, Darren, because you already know how I am. If you watch my content, dude, I'm very, very strict because I want to see you win. I want to see you succeed. So unlike any other mentor, dude, I'll give it to you how it is. My whole thing is, dude, you got to be an action taker. You got to stay committed. You got to be locked in with me, and we can rock and roll, dude. And you're like, Khang, dude, that's totally me. I don't care about anything else besides getting rich, and I'll do whatever it takes. Then Darren, let's rock and roll, baby. Because I'm brutal. If you don't do the work that I told you to do, I will call you out. And I will make sure that you get that done. Okay? Asian finest boy, how do I work with you? So once again, you can join my school community. Link is in the bio, or you can join my academy, which is the premium tickets to work alongside with me and my team. That's all that for that. Just go to coachwithkhang.com. And typically, I only want to bring in like 4 to 5 students at a time. When it's too much, it's just a little overwhelmed. So just go to Coach, COACH with WITH, and then Khang, which is KHANG.com. Okay. Andy said, everyone say they have the answer. How do you know we're real? How do you know who is real? What do you mean by they know they have an answer? Well, Andy, all you need to do is, are they a doer or are they talking, dude? For me, dude, majority of the people, dude, they just talking, dude. Doer do, dude. Doer will do. Mel said, how do you coach on scaling? So Mel, so basically when you say scaling, how many wholesale deal have you done? So Mel, let me bring you on the line. Mel, hey, first off, thank you so much for accepting my invites. I'm glad that I have you on here. And Mel, how can I help you? Oh, nice. Congrats. How many deals? Okay, hold on. Mel, how many deals have you done already? Oh, nice. Since 2020. So for the last past, let's just say 5 years or so. Oh, good for you. Okay. So you probably want to get to the point where how can I start doing one deal a month consistently, correct? I hear you. So basically, so it's more predictable. You got it. Okay. So first off, I want to say that, man, I am extremely proud of you. You are definitely extraordinary because as a woman to be an entrepreneur to close that many deals, you are in the top 0.1%. Now I say that because I'm completely honest with you. I've seen so many guys who get into the game and couldn't even handle the pressure. They couldn't even commit. Their lack of commitment and their lack of work ethic, and they don't succeed. And you're out here showing the boys that, dude, even I can do it. Mel, bravo, you're a beast. So, Mike, so let me help you. Let me give you a couple tips, and obviously, if you want to come and join me in the academy, just go to coachwithkhang.com, book a call with my team. But in there, we help students that are brand new or student that has done deals and get them scaled to 1 deals plus a month. Clinton is it's one of our students. He joined the academy back in and I posted an interview with him pretty much on YouTube and Instagram. He got into the academy on January 27th of this year. And already, Mel, he have closed 12 deals already. When he got in, he was brand new. And now he's closing deals. I think he's starting to close 1 deal plus a month now. So it really comes down to his marketing, having the right marketing strategy, finding the right data, and then being able to set up your systems where you can start, follow up with these sellers consistently, because 60 to 70% of your deals, Mel, is going to come from follow-up. So my question to you is, first off, what market are you in? Chicago, Illinois? So you have a license? Okay, nice. Because in Chicago, you can only wholesale 1 house a year without a license. So you have a license. That's great. So my next question to you, Mel, is what were you doing to generate those 11 deals? Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay, nice. Yep. Yeah. You got to. Yep. 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 Yeah. So Mel, yeah. So basically, so you've been targeting just basically probate that got you those 11 deals. So what we're gonna do is here's what's gonna happen. So in the mentorship, Mel, we're gonna focus on now how do we branch out with other marketing strategies instead of just probate. Let's get you into other lead source, right? Tax delinquents, absentee owner, pre-foreclosure, people that own their property free and clear. So you're just targeting probate, but you're leaving out all these that you could be targeting. And we can also obviously help you. Hey, where do you hire these VAs? How do you train them? How do you qualify them? We'll also give you a script, Mail, that you can just hand it to your VAs, have them obviously learn it, and then they can, instead of they can come into our role play, right, class, and then we can role play, so we can train your VA for you without you doing it, right? So that way you're not wasting time. And we'll show you how to filter and qualify your VA. Most people think that, VA are cheap, but VA are not cheap. The reason why they're not cheap is because if you don't know how to train them, and when they pick up the phone, they don't know how to filter and qualify the leads, guess what happened? Because that deal, you could have made $20,000 because they don't know how to filter, qualify the leads, or talk to the seller. They scare the seller off because they're saying the wrong thing. Guess what happened, Mel? you just lost on a $20,000 potential deal, right? So people said VAs are cheap, but they're not cheap. They can be expensive because it's opportunity cost. So, I mean, that's what we're going to do for you in the academy, Mill. Is basically, I think we'll probably have to look and restructure what your marketing, your systems, right? So, hey, how do you follow up with this? Get you a VA, get your VA train up, and then have them cold call for you. While what you do, Mill, is I would start focus on direct mail and not cold calling. So it's for your time, instead of you cold calling them, you got the capital, right? Okay, so Mel, let me ask you, how much can you spend on marketing per month? Yep. Okay. Right. But Mel, I'm talking about like direct mail. Like, how much capital do you have to spend on direct mail? Okay, so hold on a second. So Mel, when I asked you, what is your marketing cost per, like, what are you willing to spend per month comfortably? Is it $100? Is it $200? Is it $500? Is it $1,000? Okay, perfect. So Mel, if I were you, right, when you come on, I would get your VA to do text and to do cold call. For you, Mel, I'll probably have you focus on more direct mail. So if you have $500, let's just say $400. We're just going to use $400. We're going to break that $400 into 4 weeks, which is now you can spend $100 a week on direct mail. Each letters that you send out, it will cost you about $1. So every week like that, you will send out 100 letters. And for you, Mel, I think you're in a position where it's best if you just play the fishing game. You cast the net and you wait for the seller to call you. And that's something I haven't shared here. And I'll share with you exactly the marketing strategy, direct mail that we're doing right now, Mel, that's actually working, and how you do it, how you set it up. That got us 3 deals. The most recent deal that we just got under contract, we're going to make roughly about $190,000 on that one deal. We just got under contract. We're about to get pictures and then mark it out to the buyer. But based on my number, it's going to be a 6-figure wholesale deal. Yep. So, Mill, if that sounds like something you obviously you want to get on, take your game to the next level, then I love to see you inside of my Wholesale Community Academy, okay? All right? Yep. Thanks, Mill. Mel, I hope that I answer your question. And obviously, just by your screen name, I hope that I said your name correctly. If I mispronounce your name or I'm way off, I apologize. Please forgive me. Is it easy? It's not easy. You know, it's not easy. Nothing worth having comes easy. Working for someone is not easy either. I used to work for someone for 8 years. It wasn't easy. Right? I have to wake up early. I work on their clock. I do what they tell me to do. I go on vacation. I want to stay a little bit longer. I got to call in and ask. They say no, I got to come back. I'm sick. I called in. They say no, I got to go to work. So for me, dude, nothing in life worth having comes easy. Having a kid is not easy, but it's like the most gratifying for those of you who have kids, right? Nothing worth having comes easy, my friend. If you're looking for easy, then you're a snowflake. You're just soft. If you're soft, then you're probably not ready for the real world. If you're soft, then it's probably best if you just stick with the J-O, the B, and get a paycheck. If you're soft, then, dude, entrepreneurship, building your own business, it's definitely not for you. Darren said, just book a call to join Friday, to join the academy. Darren, let's go get this. Moni, baby. Did you get a lip injection, kids? I don't. Without focus, it's no money. Listen, I always say, energy flow where your focus goes. Wherever you put your most focus and attention on, that is where the money is going to grow. That's why my buddy, that's why whoever was it just on with me from 18 to 24, he wasn't locked in. He wasn't focused on one thing. He would just focus on, like, he was just everywhere. And that was his problem. And I need all of you to understand this. Is that when your business is not producing you or making you money, the sign, there is already sign. The sign is you need to stop everything you're doing and look at your business and analyze, why is it not making you money? What's the problem? Because you cannot do the same thing and expect to get a different result. Like, you need to make changes. And I believe that this is where mentorship comes in. Because a lot of time when we're in the game and we never been there, right? Like, you're trying to go from here. Let's just say you're trying to go from Seattle to like New York, and you're trying to drive there, but you don't have a GPS and you've never been there. So you probably don't know how to get there. So you're going to make a lot of wrong turn, right? But by having a mentor, I've already been, so I've drove there. I know how to get there, right? So this is why mentorships, people undervalue mentorships because of the price, right? But there's price and there's cost. The price you pay to achieve the goal and the dreams that you want in the time that you want. The cost is, if you don't pay the price, the cost, your freedom, your time, right? Price and cost. What are you willing to pay to achieve the goal and the dreams that you desire? The cost of not paying, then your freedom. You see, so the thing is, and the reason I say this because I do believe in coaching. I pay over six figure for my mentorship, right? I believe in mastermind. That's why I pay $30,000 to go to this real estate mastermind, another $18,000 to go to another mastermind, because it's always better to get a piece of advice from someone who's already been where you wanted to go. So when you're working in your business, it's hard to see what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong, because you just don't know. Right? You just don't know. So you going through all the trial and the error. By having a mentor that already been there, here's what it is with mentor. So you're in it, right? A mentor is someone being able to oversee everything you're doing. For example, it's like whatever we're doing, and God sees everything. Like, he see our move, right? So having a mentor is like that. Like, right? You're in the picture, so you don't see the whole entire picture, right? But a mentor can look down and see everything of your move. It's like you're in a maze, and he'll be able to take you and say, hey, go here, go here, go here. So that's what it is, right? You present your problem to your mentor. Your mentor provide the solution to whatever it is that you're trying to figure out. So there it is. Other questions. What other question here? Darren said we still need to purchase King data. So the thing is, Darren, I'll do something special for you. If you decided to join the academy, just let one of my team know that, hey, Khang was on the TikTok live and he said that he would do this for me. So Darren, if let's just say you already have King data, then that's fine. But once you enroll and get into the mentorship, the coaching, I'll take care of your King data for the whole entire year. So let's just say you currently have it, right? Then I'll step in. I'll be like, hey, you don't have to pay for it anymore. We'll pay for your whole entire year for the software. All right. I got you, Darren. Damon said plastic surgery. Believe it or not, I don't have any plastic surgery. But honestly, for me anyway, like, this is just my personal opinion. If you're not happy, I don't see there's anything wrong with getting plastic surgery. Because at the end of the day, my friend, you're the one who live with you, right? You're the one who's looking yourself in the mirror. You're not doing for him. You're not doing for her. You do it for you. So for me, if that's the route you want to go because you want to feel better about yourself, you want to boost your confidence, you want to be happier, just do what you got to do. And don't worry about the naysayer. Don't worry about the rest. Everything else is just noise. I remember when I first got into real estate, decided to quit my JO to B. I was making $30,000 a year after working there for 8 years. My parents said it was the wrong move. My friends, family, everybody, dude, said it was crazy, that I shouldn't do it, yada, yada. But you know what? You only got one life. You only got one chance. Just like Eminem said, right? One opportunity. Are you going to let it slip away? or are you going to act on it? At the end of the day, my friend, when you're laying on your deathbed, no one else matters, to be honest with you, except for your significant other. No one else really matters. All these people on TikTok, all these noise, all these strangers, it doesn't matter, my friend. So do whatever makes you happy. All right? Forget about the noise. But I don't. I don't have any plastic surgery yet. Yet. Can I? Maybe. One day? I don't know. But if I do, I'll tell you that I do. There's no reason why to lie. Because your opinion don't matter. But I want to be honest. What other question you guys got here? Okay, we're good. Darren said, my goal in 1 year is to close 3 deals. Darren, that's easy. Easy, Darren. Darren, I think that we can get you to 4 deals a year, which is just once every 3 months. And I do believe that, Darren, that goal is so achievable for 99% of the people who lock in, got the right mentorships, and willing to put in the work, and they stay committed. 1 deal every 3 quarters, dude, it's really not that hard. You got 3 months to do it. 1 deal, really not that hard. That's an extra 100K. You got it. All right. I appreciate each and every single one of you that is on here. YouTube family, I'll see you in the next video. And YouTube family, for those of you who wants to, be a part of my academy, my coaching program, just go to coachwithkhang.com. Love to have you on there, okay? Until next time, take care. Oh, if you want to be a part of the school community, then the link is in my description. Until next time, take care. Let's go get this pony.